Hey, good day everyone. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in on another closing bell with Mr. Stacks. Right now it's about 2:36 p.m. heading into the closing market, and I just kind of wanted to catch up on our morning discussion as to what happened throughout the day and if we stayed focused on those same callouts that we were talking about this morning. It's been a crazy day, I guess you can say. There's been actually a lot of downside play as the day's been playing out here. As you can see on my watch list, there's a lot of red. So overall, I believe there were some few stocks that showed some little gains here. Most of them on my list though weren't doing very well, but there were a few that we spotted that we started to pay attention to, especially moving into the closing hour. We're starting to see some movement on some of these, but let's go ahead and jump into it and kind of just give you an update on what's been going on here. One of our first stocks that we called this morning was data storage, DTST. We seen a lot of movement in the pre-market this morning. We hit a high of 13.50 coming off of a $7 range the prior day. We did end up falling through, breaking through the 21-day moving average, as you can see here. And as we hit the $9 mark, we started moving sideways. We do start to see a little small uptrend here, but there's really not much going on. We seem to be touching down on the 7-day moving average here, so we may start to squeeze up. This chart's starting to form, a certain, I'm not sure what you would call this here, but this indication here looks a little bullish to me. I believe once it's starting to squeeze up onto the 21-day here, this may potentially pop back up. So this is something to still keep on your watch list. Data storage. I would watch this one moving into tomorrow. I think this one may start to see the high again. We may even be able to move higher than the pre-market today. But one that's been kind of crazy today actually is Newegg Commerce, Negg, Negg. Man, this one was squeezing up pretty crazy today, y'all. As you can see here, let's go to my hourly. Let's check the hourly here. But we started our opening market, man. Like this morning was what, $26, man. We squeezed up to $80. Look at that. And this one kind of I seen on the radar. It was kind of midday. I started looking at it, but I usually don't pay attention to these. These are a little more high dollar priced stocks. It's not that I can't afford it. I just like to play with stocks that are more or less under $10. I'm just able to buy more shares, and I can just going off of how my strategy works for me. I'm just able to gain more playing that way. But those of y'all that are looking at these stocks here that can play with a little bit more money, Negg is something to watch. It looks like there's been a lot of price action, some crazy gains. I don't know. It's gonna continue to move up. Who knows? But me myself, I'd probably wait for this to come back down, hit one of these other smaller price targets down here. I think it's gonna test one of these levels before it even decides to move up more. But I mean, you never know. People are in these stocks. I'm not sure what the gossip is today. I believe there was some deal or something signed. Let's check it out here. No, it's the Wall Street Bets Forum. I guess is a new stock that they're targeting. Just trying to, cause some surges here and things like that, which it did. It certainly surged today. But yeah, just something to look at, y'all. I'm not sure if y'all really care to jump into this stock. This is just something that I seen, caught my attention, and just kind of wanted to point it out. I'm not invested in this stock here, as I was saying. It's a little pricey, but just something I wanted to call out. It's kind of not a lot going on today, but this one was at the top. One of the more of the gapper uppers, as you could say, the gap uppers. I don't know how you would pronounce that, but yeah, this one's kind of moved up, quite a bit from the opening hour. So just something to keep in mind there if we continue to watch that once it comes down to a lower level there. ONCS, Oncosec Medical Incorporated. This one was actually there was a merger with Merck Pharmaceutical, I think is what it's called. Let's look here. Key true to deal with Merck, yeah. So this one was drawing some attention this morning. It's starting to uptrend here. As you can see, there's a crossover for the 50-day moving average over the 200-day, and this is starting to look a little more bullish here. This is on the 30-minute, so this is more of a short term. If we look at the day chart, though, we're still under the 200-day moving average. But we're starting to, try to break through here. As today, you can see we started to, but there's still a lot of resistance on the daily chart. But I would like to pay attention to this one moving into the morning as we continue to move upwards on some of these other these hourly charts. As you can see, we're kind of going sideways on the hourly. I would maybe wait for it to pop up a little higher, start to see a green candle form, and that would probably be a good buy point there. But I would kind of wait on this one, start to see more of a upward trend before maybe we start to maybe dive into this one here. But this is just something that I know was talk of yesterday's closing market. Something I seen this morning, but just wasn't a lot of volume coming in. But we did start to pick up volume as the day moved on. As you can see, we're at 26,000% above our daily average right now. So there's still a lot of volume coming in. But I want to watch this one closing market today and then moving into tomorrow. And we'll see if this one starts to pick up some more momentum and see if we can move a little higher here. But I will keep y'all posted on this one, the ONCS. But we'll see what happens tomorrow morning on this one here. And our fourth one today, as y'all know, if you've been following the videos here, Xella Technologies. This is one that I'm invested in. I've been holding this one here for about a week. And today we've actually been seeing some pretty good price action. Looking at the 30-minute, yesterday we broke out into our more after hours. We started to hit a high. Some more news dropped this morning, caused it to come back down. I wasn't very hesitant because we're still holding at key levels here, but we did start to move even more downward. But then we bounced off the 50-day moving average and we continued to just start pushing up. Once we broke through a key level here around the 280 mark, 290, we just started breaking out even higher and higher. I'm still holding my shares. I'm looking to break a high today, the all-time high for the day. I believe 2 or 3. No, this was last week, Wednesday, I believe it was. This is when we seen, I believe, like a $4 in the pre-market. Where's that chart at? So yeah, it was about right here. This was Wednesday last week. So I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna play out the night and see exactly where we open tomorrow. I'm hoping to see these highs again. Maybe we can break through. I'm feeling really excited about this one. I'm hoping to make some good money here. Those of y'all that have been viewing, you're able to jump on some of these shares here on the low end. You should be up pretty significant on some gains. Let's continue to watch this stock though as we start to play out, moving into the closing hour here. But Xella Technologies, this is one I've been watching. I'm going to continue to hold my shares. Hopefully y'all been following. If this has been helpful for y'all, please hit the subscribe and the thumbs up. I can keep bringing these videos for those that are viewing. Please comment below also anything that you can provide to improve these videos for y'all. Any details I can give around some of the analysis that I'm giving. Please share your thoughts. I'd be more than happy to to accommodate those changes as far as improving the videos here. But this is today's closing bell with Mr. Stacks. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow morning on the morning hype, y'all. Peace.